Welcome. But, hold on. Give me a second. Why isn't that working? Check. All right, that works. I know what I need to do. All right. There we go. So I hope everybody is having a pleasant Wednesday. I apologize for not being live last night, however, reasons. Those of you who know. But we're streaming to help me get over that. And because, well, it's what I am here to do, not, feel shitty about myself. Oh, all right. I know what I need to do. Thank you for letting me know. Now it should be closer to normal. It wouldn't be a magical hack painting stream if there wasn't at least one thing that was scuffed. Mm, Perhaps black on. And we'll get back on this here. Kodiak. What we're gonna do, I'm actually gonna put more black over here. And that and get that toe as well. Okay. With that, I'll put some brown in there, and then it'll be a little bit less that I need to like color it with the brown, which will make it a little bit easier on me, and it'll look a little nicer, in my opinion. This. That part I'm not classifying as part of the gun per se. Yes, it's kind of part of the cowling for the gun, but the gun itself isn't starting until that round part bit at the end. Eh. Other make you a temporary. Alright. So moving on. Anywhere else I can add a little bit more of the black to that would make sense. Not on you. About on the bigger boy here. Uh, a little bit, yeah, actually. Strip that's going to be green. I don't know, this one doesn't really have too many more spots that need paint, to be 100% honest, which is a good thing. come out a little bit more than I'd originally kind of planned, but it's fine. Hmm. Let's go down a little bit more. Right. Good. Up this way. First. Don't want it to go up not too far, because I don't want it to connect with the other blob of black right there. I'll just bring that all the way. Kinda coming that way anyway. Okay, so I'm just gonna actually extend that green and connect it to the other one. I think is what I'm gonna do with that. That'll make a little bit more sense as far as how it looks. However, that's good for that. What about you? One more spot there that I can't though. Have to. Well, hold on. We'll come back to the Kodiak in a second. Because I'm gonna need to work on that. I kind of decided on this just at the last minute that this isn't part of the arm. I don't know if I did the same on the other one. Oh yeah, over. I was over here. Yeah. Paint on brush. Then on miniature. You know what I think would have been pretty cool for them to do is if they would have like for mechs like the Sentinel where you have the little like SRM launcher or whatever the fuck it is on the shoulder, and it has like a flap to open or close the firing port. They should have like did a number of them that have that port closed. Go over that green again. I mean, it could. No, I'm gonna go for that green again. But like, and then just intersperse them in the packaging. Like, not even like make it so that oh, this is a special package with special sculpts. Just like have say every fifth or sixth box that has a sentinel in it throughout the full run gets one with the little hatch closed rather than opened. And you can't tell me that it would be super hard to do because having met some of the people, I'm alive. Yeah, I'm alive. Um, Having met some of the people that work for Catalyst when I was at Gamescom Canada a couple of years ago, um, their prototypes are all 3D printed. Like their prototype mechs are 3D minis are 3D printed. So like they 3D sculpt their shit. They have embraced the joy that is 3D sculpting. There. First, so yeah, I'm thinking streams will probably start a little bit earlier for the next little bit, at least until I get work, and then from there, it will all depend on what my work availability is. But I'm taking basically the rest of this week to myself because I may as well. Um, like I'm gonna end up getting like my average pay for the next 2 weeks, or sorry, for the next 12 weeks, I should say. So I think it's going to be actually paid out like every 2 weeks over the duration. Which, if that's the case, I think it also means I'm going to continue to get vacation pay accrual up until the end of the next 12 weeks as well, mayhaps. Which will be cool because, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure you've seen Discord. Like, I'm not going to bring it up on like bring it up directly, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you've seen Discord with. But yeah, like I said, all things considered and whatnot, I might try and do some like longer streams, like start a little bit earlier. I may even attempt to do some daytime streams. Who knows? Nope, that's gonna be a waste. That's gonna mix and contaminate, which means I need a new cup.
Aw, look, it just wants some lovin's. Go pet it.
Yes, you're the one to get love in since I'm painting. Yes, you are, and you're right there at my feet already. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Lovin's for the puddums. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yeah, so as I'm sure you can tell by what was posted in general slash in the announcements last night. Yeah, yesterday sucked for me. That is definitely unfortunate to hear. Brown. A little bit better. Come on. Sometimes it's like that. Like I can feel that wholeheartedly. One of the reasons why I made the conscious decision that like the rest of this week for me is pretty much a wash. Like what I'll probably do is I'll probably on Monday hit up the temp agency and drop my like one of the temp agencies, maybe even a couple of the temp agencies in town and drop my resume off, or rather email them my resume, and then that way they can find me a job and subsidize it for the first little bit. We're gonna come across the knuckles like this. Back too far. But that's fine. I can still make that work. Oh, shit, I actually have to bring that back a little bit more. Actually, bring this back. Oops. Connects that, but that's fine because down. That. Then I'll have the brown go from the palm, kind of wrap up to there, and then wrap back all the way to there. And that should even it out a little bit without making it look like a regular pattern. I need brown there, I need brown there. So this basically just needs the brown. Grab the crab. Ah, yes, that's where you need green. On the foot, back, yeah. Ah, you've fallen into their cunning trap. As the Vogons say, resistance is useless. Damn it. Looks like this comes down a little bit further than I anticipated. Yeah, that's awesome. Which anime were you watching, if I might ask? Ah, nice. I am waiting for them to put out new episodes. To be 100% honest, I'm all the way up till current, and I want to see how this shit ends. It hasn't ended yet, and like it's so close. I can fucking taste it. Another one that I'm waiting like really, really impatiently for the ending of is Demon Slayer. Because they're like coming up on their last arc basically within this or next season. Like, oh, nice. You're a little bit behind. Green here. There we go. Oh, and also for everybody who is watching both live and those watching after the fact, I'm finally going to be getting around to the put me in a back redeems with these batches of mechs that I'm painting up. Because I think and then because I had one person who picked battle armor, and I'm just gonna pick one of the stands of battle armor that I already have painted. Um, but based on what I got written down already, oh yeah, I still have to fucking pick a color for that, or actually go and take a look at the. Ah, goddamn it! Kind of ruined this cup. Oh, no, maybe not. If I do that, it'll at least all congregate down to 1 point. Um, One thing I will say, and you've probably seen like memes, and I don't know if you watch like YouTube channels about the anime you watch and stuff like that. Um, in later season, Deku gets dark. Like he kind of goes off the reservation just a little bit, and that's really all I can say without it actually being a spoiler. But his character design for that arc is fucking awesome. I'm gonna hit that with brown, and then we'll hit it with some black probably after that. Look, you. Look at that real estate. All that leg meat. Okay. Okay. My soul's made feelings. Till the day you die, inside you and so much more. This before you've been running through my mind since you crawled out of the floor. 1 second in my arms, I'll be running through yours. Okay. Downside to using inks. If you do not prime properly, it will be a pain in the ass. Here. Healthy, 7 circles, fell in heaven, smattered down, some melted through. How we go through healthy. And now right to your heart, not true. But you can one keep your fingers out. I start. Okay. Here, and give this a little bit of love. Oh, Coffee Cat, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? What all were you up to? Were you painting minis? Were you playing some TTRPGs? Black Wolf, welcome in. For those of you who are new around here, I am Magical Hack. I paint minis. I play video games. Ooh, very nice. I also do TTRPGs from time to time. And from time to time, I mean every Saturday. Um, you were playing the Cyberpunk, were you? How was that? Now, were you the storyteller or were you one of the players? Is actually my first question. Pardon me. And I guess you could say that the storyteller is a player as well. I fully adhere to that line of thought because the storyteller should be there to have fun just as much as all of the players. Fuck are my tweezers? There. Ooh, very nice. Here. Ooh, nice. No worries, no worries. Do what you got to do. I understand that adulting needs to be done and sleep needs to be slept. So, regardless of all that, thank you very much for bringing your community over and for raiding in. I'm touched that you thought of me, and I hope you sleep well. For those of you who are sticking around from Coffee Cat's raid, like I said before, hi, I'm Magical Hack. Feel free to chat, feel free to lurk, whatever speed you wish to go at. Um, I appreciate everyone around here, just so long as you don't make me not appreciate you. I guess that makes sense. It at least makes sense to me, and that's what matters. But right now, what I am doing, for those of you who are curious about what's going on here, is I'm painting up some BattleTech minis for my homebrew clan that I have cobbled together some basic lore for. And by cobbled together, I mean I piggybacked off of stuff that had already been printed and established, and I went, hey, that's cool. I'm gonna make that the beginning part of these guys' storyline. Okay, so I'm gonna work with some brown now. I think you have some spots where. Oh, hold up. I'm gonna work with some more green. Maybe I should make that a redeem as well. Like Iron Badger's lore. That means I'm gonna have to actually start writing shit down. I was gonna do that brown. There we go. Oh no, I need to go brown. I need to go two brown. That's what the point is. Properly clean this off, and then we're gonna do some of the brown mixture. This opportunity to clean some of the rough patches off the top of this. There we go. Sip of coffee here. We got orangey brown to kind of mix up a little bit. So I have a feeling this brown I'm only going to end up using on this specific star. As I do not remember what the ratio of scarlet to whichever brown I use. Uh, However, with this, one to one, the yellow. We put it back. Yeah. PB 15, yeah, or colon 3. There. Now, I just need to remember to put some packing tape on the outside of that so that those numbers don't get rubbed off. Or that writing, I should say, doesn't get rubbed off. And I don't know. Pro tip for anybody who wants to, like me, mix their own colors for the most part. If you want to be consistent, mix in quantities that you can put in dropper bottles. Then you can be consistent over a wider range of minis. It especially helps if you're doing like a commission or something like that, where you need to be consistent. Or you're just doing a lot of the same mini, like a Space Marine army, or just an army in general, or even a Star Lance level 2, whatever the fuck you want to call it, for Battletech. And then that way it kind of gives you the ability to utilize those custom mixes that you make over a wider range of diff. And at least while it lasts, it will be consistent. Like, granted, I've gotten to the point where I can mix up a beige or like an off-white sandy white with heavy body acrylics within like a few seconds. Like, I just know what I'm looking for because I've done it so many damn times. It's one of my favorite things to use for like bone colors. Um, but like with something like it's nice to just kind of have something like that on hand as well, though, where you don't have to mix it every time. And like even having it down pat, there's still a bit of variance. So if I have to mix it again mid unit of miniatures type deal, there's going to be some like there's going to be a very faint difference. However, if you mix up a bunch ahead of time and have it already in a dropper bottle, or if you just mix up enough type deal, that way you really don't have to worry about having inconsistencies like that where they're not really needed, as it were. be going over that over paint with metallic anyway. Extend that. We'll bring that. Around. That away. I almost lost my spot. Let's see, where the fuck am I painting again? But then I found it again. All was right in the world. To figure out. Oh, I need to go over green for that spot again. And that, I need to figure out what exactly I'm going to do. Oh, no, I can do that fucking off white. That's fine. Um, you're fine. Move on to you. This is a difficult spot to work in as well, considering, like, I don't want to hit what I've done on the arm already. So I have to, like, very fucking carefully work around that. It's really close. I'm just gonna do the whole top of that brown. Mm. Huh? There. Correct. Brown. Right. Ooh. If I do another star out of these that is galaxy paint themed, because I do consider that as being camo of after a fashion. I know my definition of camo is apparently fairly loose. Don't care. Mm, so tasty. So damn tasty. I'm gonna have to fix that. That's fine. Where was I just gonna paint? Spot, and it was a big spot. I noticed it. Oh yes, right there. Right around. Way and up here. Okay. That view. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna extend that brown. I think that's kind of what I was going for in the first place. Bit of a reach around here. Away we go. Yeah, back you again. Huh? Oh, probably. Oh yeah, I was gonna hit this with some brown. A little leggy bit there. You can have a big brown splurge. Okay, remember in the guide that I watched in regards to doing camo this way, it basically says like you want to kind of try and be even, but you don't want to make it look even. So like having some really big splotches and some really small will kind of help go a long ways towards that. Kind of randomizes it just a little bit. You know what? I may as well. No. No, no. I'm gonna do that green. Or black. I might do it black. Probably do it black, actually. That'll make more sense. Okay. So we're gonna. Bit and if I clean that up a bit, I mean brush. Clean the brush up a little bit, and we're gonna go back to the black and try and finish off the camo pad. However, and there we go. No, that's not what I wanted. I don't want it either. I want to make a new form. No, that's not what I want either. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. Want want to fill it out. Ah, there we go. Purple and black. Okay, that's what I needed to find. I guess I'll use this. No, I won't use that because I have a pencil right here. Aha! Okay, so two heavies and a medium. Hold on. Damn it, I gotta look through these again. It says there are 5 responses. Okay, you are heavy, purple gold, medium, purple black, battle armor, dark blue and black, heavy. Trade red. I already did that one. And light. Go. Emerald violet. Boom. There we go. Alrighty. I apologize for that little spot of delay there, but I just had to figure a couple of things out and get a couple of things situated. Hmm. Yes. Uh, that's into there. And of course, we're gonna make my hand dirty. All right. Gray spots on you. Oh, there's that one there. Which I need to do black for. Okay. Soon we'll be able to get to the arms. Soon. So soon. Pardon me. Yeah, I need to do brown on this guy. I'm going to do some more black first. I've kind of changed my mind about how I want to do it. I think in this instance, that is too big of a stretch to have all as one color. So, take some of the carbon black. And this way. And we're going to do brown for the rest of that in there. Should I need to do green on that? I'll have to fix that after. But that's why I kind of go through these steps and various stages of I've gotten it done. Because that way I can look at it and go, hey, okay, I missed this here, or I should do this color here. Like I should do more green in there. That'll make that look a lot better. However, right here, go with some black. I think that'll look better, and I can kind of extend it just a little bit. Like on the off chance that there's overpaint, I can make it work. There. Futzed around on that. Let's go on to you. Green. I think that's all you need is some green. Ah, knocking shit over. Got that. I don't have the varnish on you yet, so you can't be knocked over. Ah, black. That's right. Mm, you. Uh, Orb of black and get that situated. What am I missing on you? A spot where I need to put some green? Or are you basically ready to go? You're basically ready to go for your metallics and arm. You. I need a little bit of brown. You're not ready to go. You need a wee bit of green, so you are not ready to go. So, boop. We are making progress. Progress, my friends. Wahahaha. Better. Okay, so let's start with you. What do you need? Looks like you need a Bruin. We still have some liquid Bruin right there. White. Let's take that bit of brown and kind of extend it that way. There we go. That's a little better. So you are mostly ready to go. Mostly. You. What do I need on you? I think I just need to like touch up some. Yeah, I need to touch up the green there. Other than that, I think I got pretty much everywhere on you. So you're just touch up. You. Green there. And there. That's what I got for you. And you, what do I need? I think I'm gonna put green there. So I think it's just green that I need for everything. based on what I can see here. So good. So for the inner sphere stuff, I have a dilemma on how I want to approach that with this. I can either just be lazy and do the fucking royal variants for all of them because I looked them all up and they all have royal variants, which are generally the SLDF mechs that got taken away on the Exodus, usually from the higher, like the better SLDF mechs or more flashy ones. Anyway, or option number two is I could just refit all of them across the board, doing a pseudo clan refit, keeping them same weight class, same weight class, all that. Just tearing the guts out and replacing the guts with clan mech guts, which is another option. I'm kind of leaning towards that option. I need to be careful with this so that I don't rub off the thing saying what's what. You know what? I'm gonna do first because I don't want to. Here, give me a second. Hey, you, fatso! Tonka, tonka, tonka. Move. Fucking move. 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 Move your butt. Thank you. Now, what did I do with that packing tape? Well, balls. Okay, that's something I have to grab more of. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to make a trip to the dollar store and grab some packing tape because I don't know where my packing tape is, which is unfortunate, but whatever. It is what it is. I just have to be careful until then. Not picking it up like that because it's gross or anything. It's just I don't want to fuck around and rock this too much. Ah, hold on. That's why I was looking for the fucking packing tape. No matter how careful I try to be, still gonna fucking rub off on me, which is annoying as pests. Which means basically what I'm gonna have to do is tomorrow I'm gonna have to get off my arse and actually go and. Okay, where's it gonna put more green? That's gonna be brown. Yeah, it's gonna be brown. That is also going to be brown. So that doesn't need green. This one does need green. A couple of spots on it. I do believe that I intended are a little bit more paint right up over. Bring that up and sweep that down a bit just to kind of try and break up some of those angles. Cat, you're a weirdo. Yeah, you're a weirdo. Stare at me after I say that like it's not true. It's fucking true. You're a weirdo. Probably do this actually on camera. Because, the whole point of everybody coming to watch me is not to hear me ramble on, but to watch me paint. You know what? I'm just going to run this up to connect it. I would have noticed earlier I would have done that black, but whatever. I mean, I still could, well, could have. I still technically could because, I can always overpaint or paint over it. But I like to commit, I like to put the minimum amount of paint on any specific layer that I am painting. Back around with brown and hit up a couple of things like that, back of that there. Um, Green. Do this whole blob rather than breaking it up. It is definitely small enough that it could be done as a whole blob. Okay. Did you have green that I needed? Yes. You know what? I'm going to do this green. Just wrap it up and around. It's easier to deal with that way. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I was gonna do brown in the spot, like basically right in the underneath of the leg there. White. Okay. You know what? Actually, I can work with that. Oh, you. There a spot you needed to hit up? I mean, I gotta touch up some green. I'm out. There, I'll move that out of the way for you. Alright, so we're gonna come back to this one. And we're gonna go back to the brown. There's at least a few spots that I need to put that on. Then we're gonna start on the arms. What I could do this weekend, like after tomorrow, is I should actually take my paint water cup and so just soak the bottom of it in some nail polish remover for like just the full weekend. Let it break down some of that fucking paint that's kind of encrusted on the bottom of it. I think that'd probably be a good idea. Go. Ah, that's the spot I needed to get. to let that dry and then hit it again. Otherwise, there will be a noticeable difference, which I don't really want, but I might not have much of a choice. I'm going to be going over that anyway with purple and black. So, not a huge issue. Already, did I? Yeah. I need to hit with some brown. Look. I'm gonna take that down the leg a bit. We're gonna fill that with brown, and the other spot we're gonna do black. I think that'll look a little bit better. Um, check you now. I think really all that's needed is the off-white that I need to do on some of them. So let's put a little bit of that on, and then I can get... Which one specifically needed it? I know that this one specifically needed it. Fucking nose. I hate when you sneeze and then afterwards your nose starts to be like slightly runny, not like really runny, but just like ever so slightly runny. Annoying as fuck. Enough that I can. I purposely. I should check and see if some of the ones that I have in portion cups are like some of the stuff that I made up is like extra blood effect. Like the green and the yellow. I should see if those are still runny enough to put into dropper bottles, and if so, I should put them into dropper bottles. It will save space, and it will look a little bit neater. Unfortunately, the army painter like setup thing that I have is not quite big enough, like as far as like where you put the bottles in, to accommodate my was it 30 ml bottle, which I'm okay with that. Now, do I need 30 ml bottles? Not specifically. I could have probably done with 15s. Did I want 30 ml bottles though? Yes, 100%. Yes, I did. So that's why I got them. With you. And this is the off-white. And there's a couple of spots that I want to like touch up with the off-white, so and then once I redo the off-white as well, I'm gonna also put the exact ratio on the bottle so that I can have it just there in case of needing to remix. Okay. Get some of these spots touched up just a little bit and some of the color a little stronger. Okay. Go. And I mean, I could do brown for that. Or, since I'm already here, just move that out a little bit more. Should be fine. Ah, damn it. Feel all sniffly. I hate feeling sniffly. I can't speak either. Okay. Fine. You should be fine. Okay. So. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna need to do arms first before I can start doing guns. Unfortunately. So we're gonna start with the Phoenix Hawk because I have requested colors for a medium mech, so we're gonna do it. All right. They want purple and black. Hmm. How do I want to do this? Oh, I know how I want to do this. Which means I need the purple first. Which Purple Lake? Where are you, Purple Lake? Not Purple Rain. Purple Lake. Yeah, I definitely need to get. I think what I need to do is I need to get myself or make myself a. Ooh, I could. I'd have to reset up my CNC because I kind of moved it and unset it up. But like, what I could do is I could take some of my plexiglass sheets that I have because I have a couple more kicking about. Um, and like turn one of them into like an ink palette for when I'm doing inks and stuff like that. Just essentially CNC some divots into the top. Nah, one should be fine. Because really, it is just this one mech that's getting this right now, because I don't have any other mediums that are being painted at the moment. See? Hey, Leroy, how you doing? How's things? That's balls. Mine went up beginning of this month, so mine already went up. Around the barrel, because the barrel doesn't get paint yet. Barrel gets paint when I start putting the metallics on it. Let that dry, because that did not get primed well enough. I'm gonna have to do a couple of like thick layers on that. I say thick, but I'm using ink, so it's like not all that thick. got the purple down. Let's touch up the stuff up the top of the shoulder a little bit. That purple nice and deep. Ooh, I could leave the rest of those undone until I have more put me in a mech redeems redeemed and have some assault mechs on the list. Because I just know that the moment I get those those 3 assault mechs painted and like done, somebody's gonna be like, I want to have put me in a mech and I want it to be an assault mech. Not making fun of them, just doing that voice because I would be pissed with myself at that point in time. I'd be like, what the fuck? Come on. Okay. Now, black. I'm going to do the inside of that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that just needs to get the wash put over it. It should be good. Spot. Oop. And Boop. So now we have some metallic to paint. Boom, 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 boom. So we're gonna start with this one. Also, I need this. It's separated. So I need to unseparate it. That is one of the downsides to like mixing your own shit yourself. Sometimes it is a little bit more pain in the ass when it comes to like separation. Because sometimes your shit just wants to separate more. Come on. Flip it this way. Alright. Made my hand go numb a little bit. Really, I'm only working on one mech at this exact moment, so. First, is that? Meow. Hi, Miss Press. How you doing, Miss Press? How you doing, Miss Press? Oh, yeah? Yes, you pretty girl. Oh, yes, you're a pretty girl. I kind of want to get some more of this metallic medium so that I can so that I can kind of mix up some other metallics. Like, probably come up with a really cool, like, radioactive looking, like, green metal with doing, like, 3 parts white, 1 part black, and then one more part green. And then, like, the metal medium. Or 3 parts white, 2 parts green, and then 1 part black. I think that would look pretty fucking cool, honestly. And I kind of want to try it. But I don't have enough metallic medium left in the bottle. I used almost all of it up when making up this stuff. Under here. Ah. And then now, are there any vent-like structures where it looks like there should be heat sinks? Does not look like it. Okay. So you are mostly done. Let's start working on some of this stuff. They can do some of the metallics now, like the ones for like the weapons that are on the rest of the mech. Do that. dip some black into the inside of all of those. There we go. I'm assuming these are jump jets, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing the metallic. Because like essentially, the things that I pretty much always do metallic are things like jump jets, heat sinks, and weapon barrel. Just because I'm weird like that. Like those are the things that I think that should 100% of the time be metallic. Mainly because like on jump jets and also kind of heat sinks, like the heat alone would end up cooking off the paint. Like just think about it, the amount of sheer thrust that you would need to lift an assault mech, let's say, even a light mech off the ground would be fucking astronomical. Ah, there's that. I don't think those really count as like a vent. Not really seeing anything that would classify as a vent, though I have another weapon. Right over here. That to me looks like a pair of lasers. There we go. Inside the door. Metallic. Oh, you look so hard done by, Putums. Like, oh, nobody pays attention to me. What would you do with fairway? Hey. Finally done it now. Okay. Now you. You know, it seems very, very, very out of character for the clans to have a mech that has like essentially melee weapons on it. Considering like the way that the clans fight, like melee combat is frowned upon. Like you're not supposed to get into Rock'em Sock'em range. Like it's highly frowned upon. They expect they expect their warriors to stay at like medium range because you can't be too far away because then it's cowardly. But you can't be too close because then it's dishonorable. Right? Okay. There. there. Huh? I should like take a look and see if I can find something that shows where the cockpit is situated in the Kodiak. Because it would almost make more sense for the cockpit to be like essentially right where the mouth, quote unquote, is. Because that's like a central spot on the mech, which would make piloting easier rather than having it behind one of the eyes. Actually. Uh, cockpit. What? Okay, that's. Mm, oh. That's not going to tell me where the cockpit actually is located. Ooh, there we go. Mm, oh, that's not what I want. Actually, yeah, download. Fuck it. Open with Drive. Okay, cool. It does have the Rockstar, which is Either 63 or 57. Oh. Interesting. So all three spots are considered cockpit glass. That's kind of dumb, but whatever. I'll make it work. I guess I will make it work. What we're gonna do though is for now, I think we're gonna call it here. We've been going for 3 hours. I made up a little bit of time that I missed yesterday. I'll make up more of that tomorrow. So, thing the first, we're gonna clean off our brush. Because being kind to your brushes is fucking important. Treats for the putums. Yep, I will get to that. I'm going to hit a button, and then I will meet you all back at the couch. Okay, come on, you. You're going to want to come over here for this. You're going to want to come over here for this. Yeah? Get your ass over here. Come on. Get moving. Treat the first. Come on. There you go. And treat the second. There you go. Good girl. Huge good girl. Alrighty, so what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna move this a little bit closer to my face. Is we're gonna kill the tunes over here. Boop. And then we are gonna kill the YouTube stream. Thank you for watching, everybody over on YouTube. Now we're gonna be ready.